What's up, guys? Welcome to the conclusion video and kind of discussion and benchmark video of Frankenpooter, or if you're really southern and kind of weird, Frankenpooter, whatever. Anyways, so this is my cat. She doesn't really have a name. Her name's Kitty, basically. She's kind of weird, so if you see her doing weird things in the background, ignore her. Anyways, so, yeah. It's built. You saw that in the last video. So now I'm just going to go over a few of the issues that I had and talk to you guys about it. The fan issue about there being no Molex headers. I found a adapter on Amazon. It's a SATA to Molex adapter. It's one SATA and it just plugs right in to a SATA connection on your power supply, and you get two Molex connectors attached to that. So that's what I did with that, and then I zip tied a Fractal Design 140 Silent Series 2 fan, I think they're called 140mm, onto the side of the case to get some more airflow in onto the CPU cooler and the graphics card, which I think helps a lot. I never put the front fan back in because the 140mm fan will do plenty of a good job. So that's the fan issue. And now we'll talk about the front panel connector issue. I'm just an idiot. It's actually a really cool thing. I didn't know what it was at the time. It looked like it was just made custom for the motherboard that I had, but it's actually this little square thing, and it's felt way easier to use than any other front panel connectors I've ever done. They're all together, and you just stick it on the power reset LED switch. It's just one big square, and it just slides right onto all of them. You don't have to worry about all the separate little cords. So that's what that was. So no problem whatsoever. Another thing, this computer doesn't have a CD writer. I hardly ever use CD writers anymore except for installing Windows. And even then you can use a USB flash drive for that too. So I didn't put one in there. For the overclocks that I did on this, on this graphics card, all I did was bump it up. It started at a 810 clock speed, and I think a 1250 or something like that. You'll see in the benchmarks. But all I did was I bumped it up to the nearest 50 and then bumped it up again to the nearest 100 for the overclocks. No trouble at all. There was a couple of anomalies in the benchmarks where the highest overclock got a couple of FPS lower than was expected. So that's kind of weird. That only happened in BioShock Infinite, I think. But, the performance in BioShock Infinite was so great that it didn't really matter. Also, BioShock Infinite, the benchmark had a low point every time at 25 frames per second. I don't know why. I guess it's just one spot in the benchmark that drops really low. But other than that, the performance in that game was great. The highest temperature I've seen while overclocking and running the benchmarks was 75 degrees Celsius on the GPU. And so now I'll talk about the settings I use for overclocking. I use the highest setting in every game, like, the highest preset, and then I turn the FXAA or MSAA off on all of them. So that's how I did the benchmarks. And then for GTA 5, I made everything on high or ultra, like all the graphical settings as high as they would go, but no FXAA and no post processing. So everything else is high. And of course, since the GTA 5 benchmark doesn't give you a min-max and average, I'm just going to end the video with how I videoed the GTA 5 benchmark on my monitor. So I'll just end the video with that. But that's pretty much everything I have to tell you. The build went great. It was smooth, other than building in a not so great case, but everything worked out fine. And hopefully one of my friends will be happy to have it. So what I'm going to do is show you guys the benchmarks. I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Oh, this you crazy mother.